y'all, it's your girl Jimila J, and I am back with another episode of Talks with Jimila J. I seriously feel like I'm gonna need an audience one day. Like one day I'm going to get me an audience because I need somebody to clap for me. I need somebody to be cheering for me when I come on stage. But no, y'all, so today is gonna be one of those podcasts where it's like I'm really expressing myself from me. I express myself on all my podcasts, but like this one is gonna be like my journal. Today is y'all gonna be my journal. Y'all gonna be able to read and listen to, not read, but listen to my journal or whatever. I want to touch bases on a lot of different topics, but kind of like still in the same topic, if that makes sense. Like different scenarios in the same topic. Yeah, different scenarios in the same topic. So before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn that post notification bell on because you do not want to miss an episode from me. I know I said I was gonna post every Tuesday, but y'all, like, my life is really busy. Like, it's so busy. So I'll be trying to maintain as much as I can. But it's not hectic. It's just really like always having something to do. Like all the time, I always have something to do. But anyway, so y'all, I just want to say the first and main thing for me this year is having accountability. And that's just with things that I do, you know what I'm saying? Things that I say, whether it's right or wrong. And if I'm wrong, I have to know that I'm wrong for whatever I did. You know what I'm saying? And hold myself accountable for it. So if there are certain things in life that I do or put myself in a position to like not grow, or for example, like I've been on my weight loss journey for so long, like so many years. I know that the people that's been following me for a long time know like okay, she about to start a new journey. She be in the gym only a couple days, and then like I know y'all know, like that's especially the people that been following me for a long time, like, and it's just been a super long journey. And last year I just told myself like I'm not gonna keep doing this. You know, like I have to hold myself accountable. I'm not moving forward. I'm not losing weight. Like I was losing weight. I could have lost the weight. You know what I'm saying? Losing the weight wasn't the problem. It was me being consistent every day. Me being consistent, you know? So I had to hold myself accountable. Like, listen, you feel uncomfortable in the clothes you wear. You feel uncomfortable in the skin that you are in right now is because you don't have no discipline. You have no type of discipline and you're complaining every day. Like somebody say something to you and you feel this type of way, or feel like you directed. A lot of things don't need to be directed towards me, but like I was so insecure to the point where I was like, okay, they talking about me. No, sweetheart, you just insecure. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I wasn't disciplined. I had no discipline whatsoever. But last year I told myself, like, you're holding yourself accountable for 2023. You got to. Whether it's dealing with people, whether it's dealing with yourself, like you have to take accountability that you are the reason why you're not where you are and where you want to be. So last year was just the end for me. Like I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm going to have some discipline this year. This year is the year that I tell myself, if you don't get it done, you're never going to get it done. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to just give you $1 million. Nobody's going to give you the house that you want. Nobody's going to make you, like, take the weight off of you. You have to do this yourself. You literally have to do it yourself. And if you don't, you're not going to get nowhere in life. You're going to be stuck in the same position that you were in for years. And wonder why you're feeling depressed, and wonder why you're sad, wonder why you're going through all the things you're going through, because you're not disciplined. You have no discipline. I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm gonna go to the gym. The morning comes like, I'm tired. Like, be freaking for real. Like, or you say you're gonna eat salads for a month and day 5 roll in and now you back to eating bullshit. No discipline. The first time I knew I was very disciplined was when I stopped eating meat and fish. Like, I know I have it in me. So why can't I continue to put this discipline into other perspectives of my life? You know what I'm saying? And people always say that you have to have boundaries for other things and other people. You have to have boundaries for yourself. It starts with you. It literally starts with you. That discipline and them boundaries and that dedication, that starts with you. And I told myself, like, this is it. Rolling into 2023, you're not going to be big no more. You're not going to be unhealthy no more. You're not going to be overweight. None of that. You are going to take accountability and you're going to fix yourself. You're going to fix yourself. And you're not going to stop until you have the dream life that you want. Physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, like spiritually, everywhere, in every aspect of my life. If I do not, I'm never gonna make it. I will fail not only me, but my son. So, are you going to be stuck in the same place? Continue to think about, oh, I'm so depressed, nothing's going my way, because you're not showing up for yourself. You're not disciplined. You want everybody else to treat you good. You want everybody else to love you. You want everybody else to respect you, but you don't do it for yourself. You don't respect yourself. You don't respect yourself because you don't eat right. You don't respect yourself because you don't go to the gym. You don't respect yourself because you accept bullshit. So you know what happens when you do that to yourself? Everybody else around you are going to do the exact same thing. The exact same thing. And they're not going to change because you're not changing yourself. The minute that you change yourself is the minute everything around you changes. Literally. I'm witnessing it right now. So you think because you don't love yourself that somebody else is supposed to. You think because you're going to continue to do bad shit that karma not going to come back and get you. Good karma or bad karma is real. When you take accountability and have discipline for yourself, not for nobody else, for you, everything around you will literally fall into place. You start loving you, you start going to the gym, you start eating right, you start loving yourself, you start having self-care days. Guess what? Everybody else around you will treat you just like that. When you start really truly healing and loving you, it's so many beautiful people that's going to come into your life. I promise you. And God will take away everybody that's not meant for your purpose, your true life purpose. I'm truly a good friend. I'm truly a good mother, a sister, a cousin, a daughter. I am a truly good-hearted person. And I kid you not, I swear to you, I may mess up sometimes. I may say something wrong or do something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I mess up. I'm not perfect. But I'm good. And I'm good to everybody that I love. And even that don't even get me nowhere. Like, I have overplayed my part when it came to so many people that got me nowhere. It got me nowhere. But people fall out with me over the stupidest shit. And I always be asking God, like, why don't I always be able, why can't I always have people in my life? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it always that somebody, nothing ever works out? No relationship, no friendship, nothing ever works out for me. And as much as I do for people, as much as I love, as hard as I love people, I don't do no lame shit. I don't do no weird shit. I don't do nothing weird or corny or whatever y'all. I don't do it. I communicate. I love people. Like, I will risk whatever. Like, literally, I will risk whatever for people that I love, and I always get shitted on. And I pray and I be asking God, like, why do you always have me by myself? Like, why is it that I'm always by myself? Why is it that none of the relationships that I have in my life work out? Is it me? Like, truly want to know, like, is it me? Like, am I putting too much on people? Is people jealous of me? Do people not just like me and they just showing fake love because they feel bad for me? Like, what is it, God? Like, why? None of them people is worth me. Nobody deserve me. Don't nobody deserve me. And I realize that after I think about, like, damn, I did this. I tried my hardest to do everything right. And maybe that's just my problem. I'm always trying to love people more than what they need. I see people go through a lot of shit, and because I didn't have nobody, I always want to be there for them. And I feel like that's the worst thing that I've done to people. Forced them to love me. Friendships, like, I go above and beyond for my friends, and they just be shitting on me or do like weird shit to me. Relationships, I love hard as hell in my relationships. I'm loyal as hell. I'm trustworthy. Like, gonna love you hard as hell. Make sure you happy. Like, and I always get shit on. And at one point, I then became so numb to the point it was just like, I'm never doing this for nobody else. And deep in my heart, that's the only person I know how to be. I don't have it in me to do people wrong. I don't have it in me to take from people. I don't have it in me to, like, have no ill will. When I love you, I really love you. And I don't know why God gave me the heart that he gave me, or the good spirits that he gave me for people, because even now, I'm going to still do the same thing. Maybe it was just not for them. Maybe I just needed to experience that, or maybe they just need to experience me. Maybe she needed that friend and just in that moment of time. Maybe he just needed that woman in just that point of time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people just needed that extra love just in that phase of their life. And God used me to be that for them. And he used me because he know I'm strong. So when people start doing lame and weird shit, yeah, I'm going to feel some type of way because I love you. And I would have never did no shit like that to you. But I'm going to let it go. Because at the end of the day, you needed me. I didn't need you. There was not one point in time where I called somebody like, I need you. I don't. I just put up a post the other day on Instagram and said, people usually, the strong people are usually the people that people need. And I truly believe that. I am the people that people need. I don't need nobody. But when I do, I don't got nobody. I'm really one of them strong friends that you gotta look out for. You gotta call and ask if I'm okay. I ain't gonna call you and say I'm depressed or I'm going through something, I'm sad. I'm not doing that. So you literally will have to call me to check up on me. Or if I call you and check up on you, then you can probably ask. Then you feel what I'm saying? But it ain't never like, hey, I'm going through something. I really need to talk to you. And people know that about me. The people that really love me know that about me. And I'm not saying that God take away take away everybody around me, because I still have people that genuinely love me. I don't talk to them every day. I don't see them all the time. I don't see them often, but I know that if I really truly need something they coming through for me every chance. Whether it's support, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's showing up for me or showing up for a birthday, my son's birthday, like, because they know I'm going to come to their shit. They know I'm going to show up for them every single time. Every single time I'm showing up. And can't none of my friends or old friends ever say she ever did some lame shit, or she ever not was there for me or was acting like, nobody can say that. And if they did, they making that shit up. They making that shit up, because I ain't never did no corny shit. And even if people assume that, they always come back to apologize like, man, I'm sorry, I should listen to you. Or you know what I'm saying? People in their ear saying some shit like, damn, that wasn't even the truth. I finally, like, oh. People really be fumbling me. And I'm saying that real humbly, like, people be fumbling me. And I feel like God do that because he be wanting me by myself. And I still be asking, like, God, please, I just want this person that person don't deserve you. I'm saving you. You constantly begging for them to stay there, stay in your life. Let them go. And I always pray for strength. God, give me strength to let them go. They just not meant for me. They not meant to be in my life. And I try so hard. Like, I always try so hard to be like, all right, God, if they really just not meant for me, I'm going to let them go. And I'm always like giving God an ultimatum. Like, girl, who are you? So I just know that everybody ain't meant to be in my life. I'm not meant for everybody. And if I am, it's for a phase or just a season. I'm usually people blessings. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know another thing, people don't really know how to handle real love. People so used to being mistreated, fake love, you know what I'm saying, lies, manipulation, like, people used to that. So when they get some real love, they just like, they push me away. They push me away. They can't handle it. Because they know I genuinely love them and I genuinely fuck with them. So they can't really, they don't know how to handle it. People be saying, I want a real woman. I want a real friend. I want a real... You be having ones in your face and you don't know how to treat her. And it's not even that you don't know how to treat me. You don't know how to treat the love that I'm giving you. You don't know how to accept the love that I'm giving you. Because you're so used to being toxic with people. You're so used to your friendships failing. You're so used to your relationships failing. Your family members mistreating you or hurting you. You're so used to people lying to you. You ain't used to people doing stuff for you, buying you shit, taking you on dates. You ain't used to people really like, yeah, being there. You ain't used to that. So I can't even be mad at you that I'm not what you used to. So I release you so that you can go back to what you're used to. Not used to a real bitch really telling you, like, communicate with me. Talk to me. You ain't used to that because you're used to your friends and your girl mistreat you and dogging you and going along with the flow. No, you ain't gonna get that from me. You ain't gonna get that from me. I'll be too much for people, and I'm okay with it. Like I said, God eliminate to bring on more. I'm okay with elimination. Everything don't last forever. Everything ain't gonna last forever. You can't say I'm gonna take this person with me or I'm gonna take this. You don't know. You don't know what God got for you in the long run. And you never gonna witness it because you gonna keep accepting bullshit. So it was me giving myself that ultimatum like, listen, you gonna be okay with letting these people go. Because what God got for you ain't gonna be nothing like this. And I get afraid. I do. Sometimes I get afraid because it's like, will God give me somebody, bring people in my life that's just like me? And will I be able to handle that love? Because I've never had that. I've never had nobody love me like how I love. I've never had it. Like intimate wise and friendship wise. Like my son loved me to death. You know what I'm saying? That's the only person that, not only person, but like one of the main people who really showed me unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? And I think I like can count on one hand. Like I can really count on one hand of how many people that I felt unconditional love from. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, other than that, like, I don't want to be too scared. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel that real friendship or that real relationship. You know what I'm saying? And then they really love me real hard, like how I love people, and then I get scared. I don't want that to happen to me. So while I'm in this phase and in this healing phase, I'm praying, I'm asking God to strengthen me. So when that time comes and he really give me the people that's supposed to be in my life forever or for how long I live, give me strength, like, to accept they love. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me enough power to accept what they come with. People who love you, they gonna make sure they show you and make sure you feel that you are loved by them. So I just hope that I'm ready for them whenever God sends them. But I hope I'm ready. And I hope I don't scare them away like how people will be scaring me away. I hope I'm not, you know what I'm saying, too hard on them. Because like I said, when people love you, they gonna make sure that you know that you are loved. So whatever God plan is for my life, then I'm cool with it. Whoever God chooses to bring in and out, like, I'm okay with it at this point. Like, I have learned to be okay with elimination. Like I said, like, I'm okay with people not being in my life no more. I've got so comfortable with just being alone. I think that's my thing. I didn't got so comfortable with just like being in my own comfort. You know, I don't have to deal with nothing, no negativity, no heartache, no pain, no nothing. So, but yeah, I know for a fact that everything that God is taking me through is because of the stuff that I prayed for. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything I've been praying and asking God for, like, I've been going through so much trials and different tribulations because I know that's where I'm going. I know my destination. Like, I have so much faith that God is going to really work this thing out for me. And he going to make sure that I'm okay at the end of the day. I'm not going to be hurt. I'm not going to be lonely. I'm not going to be miserable. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm not going to have to be none of that. Because at the end of the day, he going to lead me. And he going to make sure that I'm guided in the right direction. So just because something does not work out for me does not mean that's the end. Just because a relationship don't work out for me does not mean I'm never going to be in love. I'm going to get married. I'm going to get married. And have more children. And I'm going to be happy. I'm not letting bad relationships or things that I've dealt with other guys determine whether I'm done with love, and I'm not. I got so much love in my heart, man. It's like so much. Like, I have a big heart. I really do. Like, I have a big heart. And I really get done so dirty, though. And it's like, now that I'm accepting it, like now that I know that it be other people issues that ain't got nothing to do with me, it's what people are already going through in their life. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm so giving, and I'm so loving and caring, that I'm a easy leak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy for a person to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be easy for somebody to use me, because I'm so giving. You know what I'm saying? I'm so willing to do whatever I gotta do to love you, and for you to know that I love you. I'm not gonna allow whatever you got going on your outside life to determine whether I'm gonna stop loving you or not. People can't handle that. People cannot handle that. And I just be like, okay, like, what's really wrong with me? And it's not me. Sometimes it's just not you. It's people that, what they got going on in their life that they probably don't talk about, or they probably just don't. People be miserable. And to be around you and you happy, that's gonna hurt them. So they gonna try to make it seem like it's something else when it's not. People gonna hurt you and say meaningful things to you, or not talk to you at all. Ghost you and not say nothing to you, but it has nothing to do with you. You could have did the smallest thing to somebody, like do all big shit on any other time, any other day, and then one small little thing happen, and they're gonna use that little thing so that they don't have to conversate with you, because you're happy. You genuinely happy. And you genuinely made them happy. But they don't know how to handle that, because they got so much bullshit in their life. And they got so much hate and misery in their life, that your life seems to be too good. So they cheat, they lie, they misuse you. They, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do anything to make you feel how they feel about themselves. Friend-wise too. It ain't just relationship. Friend-wise too. People be jealous. People see you living so good. Like, people see you, and you know, and most of the time they got more than you. Most of the time they be having bigger cars, nicer homes. Like, and they will still be mad at you because you're genuinely happy with what you got. They gotta prove a point. They gotta show out. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be vice versa. Somebody may not have as nearly as much as you, but they know that you got it and you happy. Like, you're genuinely happy, and they miserable. You feel what I'm saying? So you just gotta watch. Like, you gotta watch out for people that you be with every day. Relationship, friendship, family. Like, you gotta watch people around you. People don't want you to be happy. I don't know why. People don't want you to be the person that you are. People don't want you to be the good-hearted person that you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this world right now, people, shitty-ass people. And they probably thinking like, damn, how is she still so nice? How is she still so loving? How does she still got so much love in her heart? Like, everything that's going on and everybody else miserable. That's just who I am. That's how God created me. And for the most part, I don't gotta do bad to people. I don't gotta have no ill will towards nobody. And even if I don't like something somebody do, I'm like the first, like, I'm trying to conversate. Like, I don't like that you did this. Like I said, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I still mess up. But if I mess up, tell me that I'm messing up so I can hold myself accountable for that. Don't be lame and weird and mistreat me because sometimes I genuinely don't be knowing. Sometimes I fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fuck up, but I fuck up. We all do. So if I'm not doing something right, or if I'm not being there, or whatever the situation is, communicate. Tell me so I can hold myself accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, be real enough to communicate. Because I am. I'm bold enough to let you know you did some fucked up shit and I didn't like it. It's not going to stop me from being in a relationship with you. It's not going to stop me from being your friend. This ain't going to stop me from being your family member. But I'm letting you know that you did some whole ass shit or some corny shit or whatever the situation was. You did it, and now I got to let you know that you did some shit to me and I didn't like it. So why can't people just do the same thing? Like, why is it so hard for somebody to say, like, hey, I didn't like this. Hold me accountable. I'm your woman. I'm your friend. I'm your family member. Hold me accountable. Make me stand on everything that I did. Because I'm going to do it to y'all. If you feel like I just didn't do something right or whatever, you got to let me know. Everybody's not perfect. You're not going to have people that's not going to do nothing to you. And it bothers me the most when y'all allow other people. And this is how I know that it don't be me. It's the love that I give and like the real genuine energy that I give off. People not used to that, because I know people that's in their life, like the people that hurt me, like other people in their life did the worst shit to them, and they still be talking to them and with them and like the worst, and they forgive them, but it's because of the toxic ways, and people, that's what people used to. So it's not me, it's what they're used to. They're not used to good energy. They're not used to people really being truthful to them and loving them. So they go back to what they're used to, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. I'm not going to continue to like hold on to people no more. I'm not holding nobody in a chokehold, baby. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not holding on to people no more. It's either you with me, or it ain't no more on and off. You either with me or you against me. And you ain't even gotta be against me. Like, you just not with me. It ain't never gotta be no beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either you with me or you just you on the other side. That's what it is. Is you on the other side. I ain't got, like, ain't no ill will against you. Ain't no none of that. It's none of that. We can still be cool. I'm not beefing with nobody. I don't have no drama in my life. I don't have no issues in my life. Like I'm really living over my soft girl era right now. I'm letting people go with grace. I'm releasing people. Like, I'm really releasing everybody that don't want to be here. Not forcing myself on nobody. And that's one of my boundaries. When they ready to go, you allow them to walk the fuck out. Don't you ever beg nobody or explain yourself to nobody, or not allow nobody else to explain themselves to you. Like, I'm letting go, and I'm letting God, because like I said, God gonna eliminate, and it's eliminating season. It's time to eliminate a lot of shit. a lot of shit that ain't good for me, a lot of people that ain't good for me. It's time to eliminate. I've tried as much as hard and as much as I could. And I can't continue to keep trying, chasing after people, begging people, and I can't. Because the more that I do that, God shows me like, all right, do I gotta really make them hurt you for you to really let them go? And then again, they'd be like, but God, you made me this way. Like, you made me love how I love. You know what I'm saying? You created me to do this. Like, that's just in me. It ain't no fake. Nothing is fake over here, man. Nothing is fake. Everything that I do, it comes from my heart. So I be a little messed up behind the people that really treat me bad. From the moment I really feel a connection with you, I'm vibing with you, I'm instantly like, I think that's my problem. The moment I feel like I really love this person, like that's when it becomes a problem, because then I start overplaying my part. But like I said, that's just how I am. And I don't think it'll ever stop, quit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it would ever stop, because eventually God gonna send them people. And if I don't continue to be this way and truly be myself, how could I say that I really love people? Or, you know what I'm saying, they're trying to change because I done got hurt a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I really truly who I am? Who I say I am? If I don't be who I am. Like, I am a loving person. So do I stop being that because I done got hurt a couple times? I should. I'm able to. But I'm not going to do it. I won't stop loving like how I love. I won't stop treating people how I treat them. I just can't. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I don't think I'm ever going to be perfect. I hope none of my friends, my family, my relationship, I hope nobody ever was expecting me to be perfect. I fuck up. I'm going to continue to fuck up, but that's the part of growing. Like, that's the part of really living a true life. I'm not a robot. Like, I can't do and please everybody. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not a person who always just be like, yes, 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 kiss ass, kiss ass. I'm not that type of person. I love you. I'm going to show you how much I love you. I'm going to be there. I'm going to show up. I'm going to do exactly what I'm capable of doing. But I can't be perfect. I can't. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm trying to change the things that I can change, and the things that I can't, I'm asking you to bear with me. I'm asking you to really give me a chance. I'm asking you to not be okay with those things that I can't change, but be patient. The best thing somebody can give me besides love is patience. Cause I'm still growing as I go. Like, I done lost so many friendships, like the ones that meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? And once I accepted people for who they are, it was easier for me to let people go. Even in my relationships. You got to be okay with who people show you. You got to stop trying to paint a new picture. Take what they give you. Don't try to put pieces together or try to break yourself apart to add to their pieces so they can be whole. Stop shattering yourself to build somebody else. It's just not going to work. Accept them for who they are. You either deal with it or you get gone. And I am the one who get gone. I can't. I'm not I can't accept you for who you are. Especially if it's damaging me. If I'm damaging myself to make sure you are whole, I'm not going to be whole. So you come healed, come whole, because that's what I am. I'm healed and I'm whole. And when you're ready to be loved properly, I am here. When you're ready to have a real, genuine friend, I am here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. But you got to fix yourself. You have to fix yourself first. Because I cannot break myself no more. I've ran, my pieces is already together. Like my pieces already put together. So I can't give what I've been given. I don't have it. No extra pieces to give y'all. And plus, God is removing and eliminating for a reason. Whatever the reason is. It is what it is. Accept people for who they are, y'all. Really, like. And even if you are the problem, like, even if you the problem, take accountability of that shit. Take fault. First of all, take fault first for you. Let yourself know, like, hey, you fucked up. Like, sometimes you gotta have conversations with yourself, like, damn, that was fucked up. You ain't have to say that. You ain't have to do that. Take accountability. Forgive yourself in that moment and say, fix whatever can be fixed. And what can't, don't worry about it. If I'm telling you, yes, I fucked up and I'm sorry. If you cannot accept that, I don't know what to tell you. And I ain't saying just like I'm coming to you on some, or I'm sorry, let that shit go, we moving on. No, I'm not saying that. Yeah, I'm going to take accountability first. Let you know and explain to you why I know I fucked up and I'm sorry. And if you cannot accept this apology, I don't know what to tell you. Because now that the stress on me on the fact that I fucked up it's off me now because I did my part. I did the part that I was supposed to do. I apologized and I told you I was sorry and I took accountability. So anything after that, it's nothing to talk about. It's either you forgive me or you just don't want to fuck with me no more. And that's cool. That's cool with me. Because I took accountability for what I know I did. I took that and I let you know, like, hey, I fucked up. Like, you forgive me. If not, I understand. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for you to forgive me after months on, years on. Like, hey, I miss you. Man, get the fuck out of here. I asked you, did you forgive me when I apologized? Like, all that extra shit ain't, no. So you gotta really, like, take fault for real. Because if you the one who fucked up, you can't be out here hurting people. You just can't. Because it's people like that really love and really do everything with their whole heart. And people just be doing bad shit to them. And wonder why people don't got good hearts no more. Or why people do people grimy. Like, y'all gotta take accountability for y'all shit. For y'all shit. Y'all definitely gotta do it. Because it ain't gonna just... People ain't gonna just accept you for who you are. They're not taking your bullshit. You fucking up too many times. You fucked up one time. Shit. You just don't know what people's limits are no more. So take fault and always think like, damn, what would this person... How would I feel if this person did it to me? How would I feel if this person constantly mistreated me? You know what I'm saying? Look at it like that. Look at it as a two-way street. It's a two-way street. You treat people how you want to be treated. You want to be treated good, you treat people good. You want to be toxic and people treat you all shitty, you do that. It's law of attraction, people. You get what you give. The universe ain't blessing. No, God ain't blessing no mess. The universe ain't aligning nothing with y'all good. None of that. Because y'all do bad shit to people. You wonder why you can't keep people in your life, or why you can't, because you terrible as fuck. You're horrible. Like, you're horrible. And you wonder why people always treat you the way they treat you. People do you the way they do you because you're horrible as fuck. So the more you think about it, the more you adjust. And you take control of your own ways. You take control of your own thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You take control of yourself and say, listen, I don't even need to do that. I don't want no bad karma. I ain't doing wrong to nobody because I don't want it. I don't want the bad karma. And still, people still do shitty shit. But my situation different. Like, my situation different. No, like, I think God really eliminate people for me because I'm on a totally different path in my life. Every time I'm always leveling up. You know what I'm saying? So I guess either I be for people for that season, or they be for me in my season, or just in that phase of my life. Or I could just be that part of their phase of their life. Like I said, whatever the situation is, I'm cool with it. I'm learning to accept it. I'm learning to accept it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't keep on forcing people to be what you want them to be. Let them be who they are, and you work it out from there. Don't always have no, oh, I'm gonna change, or, you know, for what? For what? Because even if you do bad stuff, people still treat you shitty. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I continue to be the good-hearted person that I am. And when that time comes, I hope I'm in alignment with my true purpose and my true people that's supposed to be in my life. My own little tribe, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't allow people to mistreat you. Don't allow people to lie to you and use you and misuse you. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with being used, and that be the thing. Like, just don't misuse me. I'm okay with coming to your rescue when you need me every single time, but just don't abuse that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't abuse me. I've been beat up enough. Don't abuse me. Just don't do it. Use me, but don't misuse me. Don't take me for granted, because then when I'm gone, it's like y'all stuck with shitty people. Y'all be stuck with shitty people, and then y'all realize that the grass ain't greener on the other side. I know people say this a lot, like, God don't play about me. God don't play about me. I'm protected. It's like, seriously, I'm spiritually protected. And when people mistreat me, a lot of shit be going wrong in people's lives. I ain't saying God doing it because of that, but like, oh my God. But yeah, don't let people mistreat y'all. Don't let them do it, because it's gonna damage you, and you gonna have you thinking like, damn, what did I do wrong? It ain't you at all. It's what other people dealing with their own life and their own personal situations. It's not you. Sometimes it's not you. But when it is, take accountability. Like, accept that shit and fix it. Don't just be like, oh, that's just how I am. No, if somebody, and you understand, people are on the outside looking in. So what you don't see at yourself, you're not always looking in the mirror. You're not always doing that shadow work. So your reflection of yourself ain't gonna be what other people telling you. If people call me, people used to call me toxic. People used to call me all type of shit. Like, you toxic, you mean, you know, like, and I used to be like, no, I'm not. Don't say that. Like, why would you say that? Like, no, I'm not. Like, I'll be chilling, like, wholeheartedly not thinking that that's how I am. I done been called a narcissist. Like, I done been called a lot of stuff, and like, I'm on the inside looking out. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I'm not gonna think I'm toxic. You know what I'm saying? Of course I'm not gonna think that I'm mean. I'm a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I'm not gonna think that about myself. So I'm on the inside looking out, and y'all on the outside looking in. So by them telling me that, it's like, all right, I gotta fix this. I ain't hear it 1, 2, 3 times. I heard it like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, that's how much I heard it. And then when the last person told me, because the last person was a good person, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my eyes, they were. And the last person who told me that was like, you know, you a little toxic. Like, you like to argue, you like to fight, but that's all I knew. So all I know is argue. All I know is fight. So I was raised. But do I let that be the reason why I'm not changing? That's stupid. No. I'm not gonna believe that my childhood is gonna affect me forever, because it's not. I'm going to change. So if I'm toxic and I do toxic shit, which I've learned that I really do, I maybe have some ways of a narcissist. I'm gonna fix that. You know what I'm saying? So I hold myself accountable. I'm not just playing the field and just telling y'all like, oh, this is who I am. Like, no. No, I really took that, and I took that with a grain of salt. Like, all right, it's time to really get your shit together, Jimila. It's time to really change your ways. You're never gonna have a husband. You're never gonna have good friends. You're never gonna have a good life. You're never not gonna be happy if you don't change. You have to show up for yourself. You want a good body, you want a better body. And I promise y'all, ever since I've been losing weight and going to the gym, eating healthy and shit like that, I've been so confident. I've been so confident in myself. Like, I've never took as many pictures as I take. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't comfortable in my skin. I'm not even done. Like, I'm not even done with my journey yet. And just 45 pounds, being down 45 pounds, I'm so confident. Like, I got my confidence back. I'm happy again. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just like my physical, it's my mental. Go to the gym, y'all. I'm telling y'all be feeling like y'all miserable, and like, go to the gym and let out some steam. It is the best thing in the world, y'all. It's the best thing in the world. It's like, seriously, go to the gym. But yeah. I'm taking accountability for my life. This is the year I take accountability for my life. Anything that happens, good or bad, my fault. It's my fault. I'm not blaming nobody else for how I act. I'm not blaming my childhood on the reason why I do what I do. I'm not manipulating my life, sabotaging my love life, sabotaging my friendships. Like, just because one relationship didn't work out don't mean that my next one won't. Just because one female act weird doesn't mean the next one gonna act weird. Like, you just gotta let go. Let go, let God. Take accountability for you. You only. Don't, I doing this because this person. No, don't blame nobody for y'all bullshit. You tell yourself, hey, you just did some bullshit. Yeah, I know. And half of the time, y'all be knowing, we be knowing what we do some bullshit. Like, we know. Like, we sit back and we think about it. So, like, damn, I just fucked up. But we too prideful to. I just had this situation to where I fucked up. And then I kind of like started blaming them. You know what I'm saying? I started blaming them for my fuck up. And started putting all the blame on them when honestly it was me that fucked up. So I put my pride aside and I finally apologized. Even if that person accepts it or not. Even if they decide to accept it or not. Like, I did my part. And I allowed myself to know that I fucked up and I took accountability for it. And apologized. And I let go. Once that apology was over, once I sent what I sent and said what I said, it's out of my hand. It's in their ball court now. It's out of my hands. So, know that you fuck up. Put your pride aside and apologize, even if it hurts you. Even if that shit like hurt you to the core. Sometimes you just have to apologize. I don't care how big your pride is and how selfish and stubborn you are. Make sure ain't no ill will on you towards nobody else. Even in knowing that you are the fuck up, knowing that you the one who did bad. Take accountability, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, nobody's perfect. So if people fuck up, tell them that they're fucking up. Don't just be weird and do weird shit to them. Let them know, like, hey, you fucking up. You fucking up. Because if you really love that person, you gonna let a relationship, friendship, just go, disappear. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Hey, I'm sorry I fucked up. And if you don't accept me, I'm okay with that because I know I fucked up. Because I don't accept everything. So, all right, y'all. This is the end of this podcast. Take accountability, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. And admit your faults, admit your wrongs, even when it comes to God. Repent. And change. Don't just repent or apologize and then continue with the same behavior. Because a mistake ain't a mistake after two times. The second time I must make that same mistake, it's a habit. Anything after 2 mistakes, it's a habit. It's even if it's the exact same mistake. So. All right, y'all. So this is the end of this podcast. Thank you guys for listening and watching, subscribing and liking, and that post notification bell. Turn it on. Turn it on. Love you guys.